Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Golgothan, and welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program Career Mode. In this episode, I intend to take Blackhawk HD to the moon in this space plane. So we are going to first return Bobwell, Golgothan, and Chris back to Kerbin. Undock. There we go. So they've got just barely any fuel, but that shouldn't matter. Turn ourselves retrograde. Should be this way. Should be on the opposite axis. This way. There we go. Careful. Okay. Point it straight there, and we're just gonna... Basically, it's gonna look like we're flying away from this thing, but we're just literally slowing ourselves down. Later! Alright, so let's just watch our orbit come down. There. We will most certainly be landing. Close the shield. And... time warp. And in orbit. Or not in orbit, in the atmosphere. Keep ourselves kind of pointed like that. As we come down. Are we gonna make it to land, or are we gonna end up in the water? Hoping we're gonna make it to land. There's some land peeking over there. Oh yeah, here's that sweet crater. Yay. Hope that eventually you can put underwater missions and stuff like that, go into this crater and take samples of the dirt down below. I bet it's dirt samples of that little guy. Bet that'd be worth a lot of science. Oh Jesus, oh my goodness. Okay. We're most certainly ending up over land. But now we're just getting dark, as we are going to be apparently landing at night. Oh, here we get slowed down. I'm gonna help this slow down process and burn up the rest of this fuel. And then as soon as we are done burning, once we reach under 10,000, I'm going to decouple and deploy parachutes. There we go. And hopefully the parachutes will be enough to stop us and not rip us apart. Well, we won't be ripped apart, but hopefully they won't. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. I wasn't thinking about, there we go. I wasn't thinking about the time warp. We're good. Hooray! Let's take this guy down to the surface. Yay! Cacti. Night desert. Hooray! Alright. Recover. Should get like 0 science. Unless we get science for being docked. Doubt it. 0 science. Alright, so let's take that Blackhawk HD, take that space plane to the moon. Fly it. Now, if you don't know, I did restart up my Kerbal Space Program Kethane series, which is my mod series. I should have just made it a new series and call it the mod series, but it was Kethane series before it was anything else. But I've got a couple of the mods I kept on. Kerbal Engineer I still have. The alarm clock I still have. Why am I not having access to... Oh, there we go. Oh, I just didn't highlight when I hovered over it. And what else? I think that's it. Just those two. There. It's our moon encounter. There's a landing trajectory. Okay, that looks like I will be at least not landing on the moon. See if I can get over there and look at it. Yeah, okay. You know what? I'll just take it for that, and then I'll adjust it in flight. So, Kerbal alarm clock being back, let's find our node. I'll say yes on that guy. Alright. Now we will set ourselves to maneuver node. Say 2 minutes. Time warp. Woohoo! I am going to put us back on the node first of all. Oh, well that sucks. But I'm gonna put us sideways like this. Yeah. Alright. Time warp. I do like the design of this space plane. My only problem with space planes is that in career mode they really, like, at least not yet, they don't really do anything. Like, you can't get much science with them. But soon when they put in the they're gonna be putting in like missions, basically. They're like contracts that you take on, and then they require that you reach a certain price range, or whether or not yeah, you have to reach a certain price range, and if you return the materials, you receive some of that price back or something like that. Let's go rockets. See, now here's where having rapier engines would be nice, because then I could have them active as well. We're almost there. Now remember, landing on the moon is not... There's no atmosphere, so landing on the moon in a space plane is actually difficult, or like semi-difficult, because you can't really come in and just like land. You have to use like RCS to your advantage and stuff. Let's get this guy down to like 10. Oh. Well, we'll fix that when we come in. And obviously, air won't stop us. Alright, so let's delete this node. Let's add an alarm for sphere of influence change. Yay, Kerbal alarm clock. You are my friend. Alright, so come in on that sphere of influence change. See, we're coming in on like a landing trajectory, so let's get, we want to go a little prograde, right? And that way, that's too far. I want it to be at like 10. There. Find our node. Whoa. Okay. Still looks sweet. Landing gears, haha. So we are coming in. Where is the moon anyway? There it is. This looks so weird, a plane flying at the moon. This burn's gonna take like 2 seconds. Burn on real low. Should still get up with my desired result. At about 10. There we go. Delete the node. See if I can't make this orbit happen. I'll actually take that. 11 seconds, that's not bad. The key is to be able to make it home, folks. The key is to be able to make it home. I'm seeing this as kind of Bobwell, like, not Bobwell, I'm sorry, Blackhawk HD is like a private company that's just kind of seeing what they can do. Right now, that is take a space plane to the moon. Burn. We are in an orbit and throttle back. Boom. There we go. Now we need to line ourselves. Well, we do need to turn around and face the other way. Even though, as cool as it's gonna look, but this way, when we get to the other side, it's gonna be backwards. But we need to be backwards to start our landing. Alright. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to quick save. That way, if we run into any issues, we can always load. I'm not going to kill you, Blackhawk. I promise you, I'm not going to kill you. Or at least, in the end, you will be alive. I might kill you a couple times, but you will end up being alive. I'm gonna find a good flat area to land. So I'm kind of hoping like this area right up in here. Like that. That's what I'm gonna bring it like that. And then hope that I can orientate myself properly to land on the wheels. And RCS is going to come into play quite a bit. Don't want to land like this, that's for sure. A little upside down. The ground looks so rough. Oh man, that's a not... Oh, still pretty bumpy. Landing on the surface of the moon is going to be hard in a space plane. Okay, like that. Line myself perfectly on the horizon. I need, like, thrusters on the front of my plane. Just slow myself down as much as I can. Which is not at all... Alright, I'm coming in to bounce. Don't die! I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, so different approach. Can't come in and land like that. 400 meters per second's a little fast. But what I can do is I can land like a rocket and then just at the last minute tip forward. So let's find that flat spot again. Like right here. Okay. Now we're landing more like a rocket. Landing like a plane, you see what happened. What saw what happened. I want to focus on the plane. Okay. Time to try this again. This time, preferably more successfully. Okay. So now, time warp as we lower. That's all about keeping that speed manageable. Land like a rocket. There's our shadow. Looks pretty sweet. Obviously we can't land on our rockets, as that wouldn't be comfortable. But we can lower ourselves a little bit more. This is actually kind of fascinating how this is working. Oh no 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 no! Oh! It was working. Alright. Try this again. Land like a rocket worked really well though. I just tipped late. Or tipped at the wrong time. And tipped poorly. So let's get to a good landing spot again. Boom. Come on, we can get there. All right. Maybe like 11 seconds of burning or something like that. Bring it down. Okay. Now I'm going to orientate myself properly. I'm just going to tip this way. There we go. Perfectly along the horizon. Perfectly horizontal. Okay, over a decent spot, we're in a good spot. So I'm gonna work on slowing us down, bringing us in. Come on, push it over. There. Come on, we can do this. Landing gear is out. I just need to bring us to like right at touchdown, and then I can tip us forward. Has to be at like the last second. And I don't have a lot of clearance on this plane. Coming down. Almost there. It's okay that I have a little forward velocity. It's the down velocity I have to worry about. Vertical velocity, whatever. Huzzah! We did it! We landed on a plane on the moon. Brakes. Yeah. Lock those brakes on there. Alright, Blackhawk HD. Time for you to go on an EVA. Let's retract these panels quick here. I don't want you crashing into them on accident and breaking them. Alright, Blackhawk HD. You've earned your right to get out of this flight. Whoa. Yeah. Take your steps on the moon, Blackhawk HD. You earned it. Get up, though. Doesn't that just look sweet? Yeah. Alright, let's plant a flag. Bam, flag. Yeah, Kerbal Space Program. Take a surface. Oh, we gotta do this. Blackhawk HD. Landing site. Blackhawk HD bravely flew SSTO Spaceplane all the way from Kerbin to the moon in only 3 tries. Awesome. Alright, let's take this sample, keep data, and let's do an EVA report and keep that data. RCS thrusters on, shoot, as we shall make our way back into the cockpit. Alright, can we do a crew report? Crew report. And keep that data. Awesome. Alright. Now we are ready to head back to Kerbin. So let's get into orbit. Should take nothing at all. Come on, lift, lift, lift! No, 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 no! That's not good. Alright. Let's quick load here. It's not gonna let me do it until I go back here. Can I do it now? I'll have to fly this thing and then I can quick load it. Okay, so that was unfortunate, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quick load, and then I'm just gonna take the space plane back to Kerbin. Yay. Now we're just gonna take this thing back to Kerbin. You saw me land it. I did my science. I know it was not exactly a successful mission in the end, but let's bring it home. Oops. Bring us back into, there we go, into the atmosphere. Shouldn't take much fuel. And hey, once we get back into the atmosphere, we can kick our jet engines back in and take us back to the space station. Find the node. Where are you, node? Up here. I guess that would make sense. That was a shame. It was such a successful landing and everything. But you saw that it's possible. I just suck, I guess, at taking off. Again, I shouldn't have gone full throttle. It's a bumpy surface, and I should have realized that when I did it. I should have throttled slowly up and tipped up as fast as I could, but I didn't. Here's where we landed and crashed. And yes, we are going to miss out on some science. The soil sample was like 100 science, and we're going to miss out on that. But we'll bring a rocket back here at some point and do it. One thing I'm intrigued about the spaceplane idea is taking it to Lathe. It's the, I think it's Lathe. Pretty sure. It's one of the moons on Jewel. Hey, there's Kerbin. We're heading back to you soon. One of the moons around Jewel that's actually Earth-like. It's got breathable atmosphere and all that stuff. So I'd like to go there, and a spaceplane would be a great way to end up there, to land and stuff. But I mentioned before that I want to work on building a mothership. For that, I'm just going to need a little more science, and maybe the moon will be my best bet for that. Finish up the moon science. I can take Blackhawk HD around Kerbin after we return him back to the Space Center, of course. And we'll take him around Kerbin and get all the science and all the biomes around Kerbin, and then we'll build us a mothership, and that mothership will have everything we need on it. Close alarm. It'll have a space plane attached to it. It'll have satellites attached to it. It'll have, what else? Little landers, rocket landers and stuff like that. Extra fuel tanks. Oh, it's not that long of a burn. 11 seconds. All right, burn. Kerbin, we're coming home. Zero. Where are we at? Not enough. Need to bring it down into that 30 range. There. Ooh, that's a little close. But we're a space plane, right? We should be able to handle it. I hope. Let's not do that yet. Let's get out of the sphere of influence here. Well, I'll set a sphere of influence change alarm first. That alarm. What is that other alarm? Interesting. That's new. In Kerbal alarm clock. Alright, let's get out of the sphere of influence. There we go. Delete that node. Add alarm. When we reach periapsis. 5 minutes before we reach our periapsis. There we go. Bring our landing gear in because we're coming into the atmosphere. Solar panels will need to be retracted once we get closer, as to not damage them. I believe this should be about my insertion angle into Kerbin. We're coming around. And there we are in the atmosphere. I need to enable those. Disable those. Intakes open. Okay. And then once we start getting there, we can get our jet engines working. And we need to find the Kerbal Space Center. Oh, it's like right underneath us right now. It's gonna be coming in at night. I think that's the Space Center. Right there. Right there is the Space Center. Let's come in a little bit more. Oh, probably get rid of these solar panels. Before they get torn to pieces, which they were just about to be. Alright. Dump all my liquid fuel from my rocket engines into the metal tanks. There we go. See, our orbit is getting there. Ideally, we should just end up landing. But we'll see. We're aero braking right now. And we actually might come out of this. Come out of the atmosphere again. I don't know though, that's coming in pretty quick. But we're past the periapsis. We're coming up again. That's coming down really quick though. Still in heavy atmosphere, so we're definitely landing. See that? Yep, our apoapsis is out of the atmosphere, so we're where we need to be. Still don't have very much air to intake, but that'll come soon. Time warp us forward a little bit more. Should start slowing down significantly. Intake air should increase a lot. Open these intakes. That extra drag will actually help us. Alright, now we are doing night flying. I really would like to get back home. Just soaring in here. I need us to get low, like 10,000 and lower, so we have some legitimate air. My goal is to take a U-turn and head back to the Space Center that way. That's my plan. Oh no, I said we were going to land at the extra airfield, so that's what I'll do. I'll land us at the airfield. More entry effects, eh? Just because we're going so fast. This should slow us down quite a bit, though. Now we are coming. Now we are slowing down pretty good. I hate that it's so dark. Just want to get to 10,000 and turn around. Now I wish I had like a little mini map. See where I am. Alright, well I'm going to time lapse this part of the video and just keep talking because I know what's going to be happening here. Alright, we're gonna fly out of control for a moment. Okay, so we need to gather ourselves. Oh God. Oh goodness. Oh, we are not a helicopter. We are not a helicopter. Sure would like to have control back, please. Turn SAS off, see if that helps. It actually does a little bit. It's the aerodynamics that are really throwing me off. Whew, whoa. Okay, come on. What if I give myself a little rocket power here? Give me some control back. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we got some control. Alright, so let's hit up this horizon line. Huh? As fast as we can. And we are flying again. Now, where is this island we are trying to find? Northwest of us. Northwest. So that must be the island right there. Well, that was a terrifying plummet. Alright, let's see if we can find this landing strip. Oh, that's not it. It's this one down here. I see land. Just darkness. Aha! Is that it? Is that the landing strip right there? Coming in on it. Can see it clearly now. Okay. We're just gliding now. Pitch up. Still need a little more turn our angle. Alright, now we need the thrusters on just slightly. Never been to this airstrip before. I've seen pictures of it all over the place on like the Kerbal Space Program subreddit and stuff like that, but I've never been here myself. down, and up. Very cautious. Yay, gliding in. Blackhawk HD returns home. Alright, here we go in for a landing. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. We're off center, we're off center, we're off center. Down. Brakes on. And touchdown? Touchdown! We did it, folks! We landed at the airstrip. We made it back from the moon. Well, sadly, we only were in orbit around the moon. But we landed and then failed at taking off from the moon. Well, we're back. Now we can recover this vessel. Alright, well, if you enjoyed this video, please click like down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see other videos like it. I am Golgothan. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.